All right, this is a how-to video to change the front transfer case fluid on a 2023 Mazda CX-30. In this case, it happens to be a turbo. And I've already completed the job, but I wanted to go through a video to help anyone else that's looking to do it on their own, you DIYers, as to what you'll need. So a couple of things up front. You will need the Hypoid SG1 oil from, I use only Mazda stuff because while I know someone else manufactures it, I want to make sure that Mazda can't claim that I didn't use appropriate oil. You will also need crush washers for both the fill and the drain plug. The part number is 9956-41-800. The reason I'm talking about that, this is, you think you can go to the local parts store, but you can't. No one has it, even if you've got the part number. You're going to have to go to Mazda to find the crush washers. Just items to note, those are the consumables, I guess. In addition, you're going to need an 8mm hex, as well as a 24mm. The 8mm hex is for the fill plug. The 24mm is for the drain plug. I used a deep socket because it's difficult to get enough torque if you're only using a shallow socket or you don't have some way to extend to break it out. The shroud, so this shroud was on the underside of the vehicle. You've got 10mm on the front side and on the back side, and you've got the push pins on the edges. The push pins suck, so you'll need a couple of flathead screwdrivers to wrangle those things out in a 10mm socket to get the rest of the shroud cover out. I'm going to take you under here now and show you the lay of the land. Sorry, recent knee surgery has me moving slow. All right, so on the underside of the vehicle, you're looking at the transfer case, and a couple of things to note. This is the drain plug. That drain plug is the 24 mil size that I was telling you you'll need. There's not, you'll need some clearance to get to it. So like I said, I used a deep impact, as well as my 18-inch breaker bar, which is awfully deep itself, to get enough clearance to break it. The owner manual says 32, or the service manual, I believe, this is hearsay, so someone else told me, 32 pound-foot of torque. But they were on much tighter than that, so either they used a Loctite or they had over-torqued both the fill and the drain plug. I'm going to give you a view to where the fill plug is. The fill plug is up above, and let me see if I can keep that light on it and point to it. Right up here, let me switch hands. Right here is the fill plug, and you can see there's a bracket that's sort of carved out to allow you access to it. Apparently in at least 2020s, from what I've read online, that bracket was not extended out and prevented you from being able to get to that 8mm hex, which is, where is that 8mm hex? This 8mm hex bolt. So I think in that case, you're probably going to have to take off that bracket behind there, and I think it's 4 bolts in total. But I think you're going to have to take off that bracket if you've got an earlier model. Anyway, other item to note, always take off the fill plug before you take off the drain plug. the drain plug, because if you can't get the fill plug out, you don't want to drain it until you get to someone that can get the fill plug out. So the long and the short is you wind up using, so once you get the fill plug out up above, then you take the drain plug out. I drained it into a measuring cup, which my wife will be really excited about if she sees it. This has about 40,000 miles on it, and I don't know if you can see, but it's cloudy because the fluid is a yellowish clear new, but certainly nothing bad. So you'll see people say they change theirs at whatever, 5,000 miles because it's new, 20,000 miles every 20,000 miles, whatever. Take it for what it's worth. This is 40,000 miles. There's no particles at all in it, but it is cloudy. So probably, I would argue 40,000 seems to be great in our use case. Aside from that, you're using your transfer pump on the SG1, and you can see at the other end of the transfer, I just have it sitting in there so it doesn't leak. But at the other end is a barbed, this thing was from Amazon, a barbed end, so it sort of inserts in there, and you fill up the transfer case until it starts to leak out. So, oh shit, I'm about to make a mess. Anyway, so that barbed end just goes into the fill plug, and you just start squirting it in until it starts weeping out. It's already done it in my case, so I am going to now put the fill plug in and torque it to 32 pound-foot and be done with this project. You have any questions, certainly feel free to message me. Well, actually, I don't know if you can on YouTube. Anyway, have a great day, and talk to you soon. I will have another video on the rear differential. All I'm doing now is tightening on the fill plug, and I'll torque it, like I said, to 32 foot-pound here in a second. And I will do another one on the rear differential just to show you the subtleties of it. Have a great day, and hope this helps someone.